Oberstadt. I wanted to do a really short, quick video on something that I had talked about in one of my unboxing videos, and I've actually got a few things from this brand, but there's something that I used last night, and I'll get into that. If you're not already a subscriber and you would like to be, then go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And then if you want to be notified of when I post new videos, click the little bell next to it, and then it'll ask you what notification options that you want to do. Okay, so I went to bed at like I laid down at 5:30 this morning. I think I fell asleep at 7 a.m. And right now, okay, it's 4:06 p.m. right now. So I've been awake off and on most of the day. I've been awake since 2:30 in my bedroom with a heating pad on my head and face. And I don't know if you can tell, but one side of my face is more swollen than the other, and I will get into some more details. Also, my eye area on one eye is excruciatingly swollen. It actually hurts, but I'm going to show you. Face is swollen compared to this side, and I'll even do this so you can see in different light. Especially here where it's swollen, and then up here on my eyebrow area you can tell it's swollen up here, and then my eye, I should do this, my eyelids on this eye is really swollen, and then it kept gluing shut on me. I've gotten up 3 times to use my washcloth and get it, you get your washcloth wet, you kind of, hold it to your eye to get it unstuck, but I did that at 11:30 this morning, at 12:30, 1:30, and then finally, and I fell back asleep each time. I've got a migraine really bad, and also my forehead is really sore and really swollen. Like, you can see where it's not swollen here on the sides, but like in the middle where it's like shiny, that's all swelling all in here. And then my nose, it's like it's tender and it's swollen on this side, and this side is fine, which is really strange because like even this part of my nose is tender, and you can see the difference here on this side where it's not swollen, and over here where it's swollen, and even on my nasal it is normal, and this side is actually flared out a little bit. It's swollen. What I did was my normal routine last night, but I wanted to give it another try, and I accidentally got it towards my eyes. When I laid down for bed last night, I went like this without thinking, and I must have had product left on my hands because I didn't wash my hands. It's lotion. I didn't wash my hands after I applied my face stuff, but I did use the stuff that I make on my hands and all the way up to my elbows, and from my knees to my feet. I used that last night before I went to bed. But this is the product that I used. It's by Purlisse, and it's called Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. They sell this little bottle on their website for $20. But it says, Blue Lotus is a powerful antioxidant known for its anti-inflammatory benefits. White tea offers antibacterial and skin smoothing abilities. Vitamin E prevents premature aging and improves skin texture. French marine plants help retain moisture, says the ritual. Gently smooth over face morning and night after cleansing. For extra nourishment, apply after Blue Lotus Youth Serum. Now, I got this as a tester in my Birchbox. I've also got, and I haven't used them. I'll come out here for a minute. Oh, my head is killing me. It's like everything is messed up. My nose is all stuffy. Okay, here they are. I also have the sheet masks. I've got 2 of them that they also sent me in another Birchbox, and this is the Blue Lotus and Seaweed Treatment Sheet Mask. It says intensely moisturizing, soothing, and balancing. So I'm guessing when I looked up on their website about these, they were all in the same like family. I don't know. They've got an entire line that's nothing but Blue Lotus, and this is the box of testers and samples that I've gotten over the past year that I either can't use or I'm allergic to or whatever. And I think I've got one, if not two more products in here from Purlisse, but yeah, whatever, my head hurts too bad to keep eating this box. But yeah, so when I did my unboxing, I made a comment about being allergic to certain ingredients, and when I looked up on the website some of the ingredients on that moisturizer, I do believe there was sunflower seed oil in it. And yes, even though it was further down on the list, because it had sunflower seed oil in it, I was afraid to use it. And I've just used it on like the outer parts of my face, on my forehead before. I've never, I put it near my eyes once and had a really bad reaction. And so I just, if I did use it, I would only use it at night, and I'd only use it on like this part of my face, my chin, and my forehead. I'd stay away from this entire area and my nose. And I mean, even my skin looks like it's bruised on this side. Let me go outside. I guess the bathroom lighting might be messing with me a little as well. Bubby, don't drink that nasty water. Get out here where there's actually sunlight that hit my face. Yeah, screw it. I'll walk out further. Alright, now that I'm in the sun and I can't even see my phone. Now you can get a better look at my face. I can't see my phone. And of course it stopped the video because I was trying to turn up the brightness on my phone, but yeah, this part of my face is, using the reflection of the phone, it looks really green compared to what it normally does. My chin looks really green. This area that's usually pink on my face looks really green. I cannot believe how bad I'm swollen. I mean, you can see the difference in the texture over here and how the skin bounces. See the fluid moving in my skin when I tap it? Okay, that hurts on my cheekbone. It's like there's no movement here, but there's all this movement in here on my forehead. It's just crazy to think that a moisturizer would cause, God, that hurts. I mean, it almost feels like I got punched in the damn eye. And even, I mean, I know I've got creases on my eyelids, but if you look, see how this one's like, you can definitely tell it's swollen because it's got a little puff to it. This whole eye is swollen. I don't know. It's crazy to think that, and they consider it organic. It's an organic moisturizer. It's an organic skincare line, and I do believe it's made in France, hence the French plant life, because they use a lot of algae in it, because the French believe that they actually call it algae. It's algae, that they think that it can do so much things because of the type of plant that it is and how it breaks down and what it does for other things. But and yeah, I just came out and checked mail, like cars going by. Animals are out playing. And do you want your jacket? It's a little warm. Oh my God, you are. Give me this. She knew I wasn't feeling good this morning when my dad went to work because well, she came and sniffed my face first, and then she came and give me that. Got it all dirty, rolling, you brat. Typical kid. Anyway, so she came and laid in bed with me this morning, and at first she was on top of the covers, but then like first time I got up to wash my eye, because it was literally glued shut. I couldn't even open it. When I came and got back in bed, she actually got underneath the covers with me, which was really, really kind of funny because she doesn't normally do that. She's got a blanket on the end of my bed that she sleeps on, and she just kind of, hangs out on that, blanket, and then I've got another blanket that I put over her. I'll show you. Okay, so this is my bed. This is where she usually sleeps, on this blanket. And then this is a blanket that was my youngest daughter's when she was a baby, and when my mom stole her and took her out of the state of Florida, she didn't get to take her blanket with her. So I leave this at the foot of the bed for the dog. And then I'll show you, see how my bed's ruffled up like right here. When I got up the second time for my my eye being glued shut, because it hurts. I mean, it was glued so tight that it actually was putting pressure on my eye, which I think is why I've got a migraine right now. I've already taken meds. Now I'm fixing to do coffee. But she ended up sleeping at my feet, which is unusual again for her because she doesn't get under the blankets. I mean, she sleeps like that with my dad, but she's really my dad's dog. She's not mine. So it's funny that she would do that. And I know I'm probably rambling, but my head is killing me. I just cannot get over my face. I mean, you can even tell, like, I'm leaning over, how I've got, like, normal creases when you lean over. And on this side, hardly any, because they're, like, all filled in from swelling. Anything done to my lips. These are what I was born with. I don't do anything to them. I just kind of wish my top lip matched the bottom lip. I wish this one was smaller. But, like, I'm one of those people that gets injections and they can go and have whatever that crap is they stick in their lips sucked back out. I mean, if that was the case, then that would be great. I can just go in and be like, yeah, can you just remove this filler? But since that's 100% mine, I don't think they have a procedure to make your lips smaller. I mean, a lot of money to have a bottom lip like mine. And I'd be happy if my bottom lip was similar in size to that. My bottom lip is twice the size of my top lip, and I've never been fond of that. It also makes my lipstick look weird. But I guess it's c'est la vie on that one. Alright, well, I'm going to go, and since I accidentally hit stop on the other video when I was trying to turn the brightness up on my phone, I'm going to have to combine the two. So the short, quick video that I was going to make about my allergic reaction ended up being a lot longer. I'm sorry about that. Just between my eyes hurting and my head hurting and my face swollen and everything else, it's just kind of a mess right now. And I was planning on getting up at 11:30 to get stuff done. And when I woke up at 12:30, I was going to get out of bed then, and kept falling back asleep. So it is what it is. So I will see you guys later.